Trust is and always has been the most important thing in business. As large language models amplify the feedback on Trustpilot, our platform is becoming the critical trust signal for the age of AI. In 2025, our users submitted more new reviews to Trustpilot than in the first 12 years of the company combined. Our unique data set expanded to 361 million active reviews, representing a 20% year-on-year increase.
We see trust as built on three things: transparency, credibility, and humanity. What was once a moderation challenge at scale is now an adversarial environment where organised bad actors use AI to generate fake reviews, synthetic identities, and coordinated campaigns instantly and at scale. So we operate trust infrastructure not just as a review platform, continually assessing authenticity, detecting abuse, and enforcing standards in real time.
To enforce these guidelines, every review on our platform is moderated through our three pillars, also known as our safeguarding ecosystem: our technology, our experts, and our community. Together, this combination of automation and expert oversight is what allows us to protect trust at scale. Content like this has no place on Trustpilot, and we work hard to remove this before anyone can see it.
What fraud is today is not what it is tomorrow. It's evolving, it's getting new kinds of frauds, new techniques. We have placed 10,338 warnings to inform our consumers about there is a risk on this business, or hey, this business has misused our platform. We look at device settings, connectivity, location, steps, email addresses. It even goes as far as that piece of battery on your iPhone. If that says for all reviews 8%, that's a very typical signal for us to say, why would there be so many reviews with exactly the same amount of battery?
High precision is a necessary requirement of our fraud detection systems, as we aim to operate at an extremely low rate of false positive detections. Fraud isn't a static target, it evolves. There are 7 stages in our fraud detection cycle. Platform monitoring at the top triggers alarms when something looks off. Experts review. Technical SQL rules are written to patch the gap immediately. Then models retrain automatically, picking up on what the rules are doing to learn new patterns and apply them in a broader context. Next step is the engine of the whole system, feature and model R&D. That's where our big detection wins originate. Once we release a new model version, we evaluate, and then it's back to monitoring. If we take a step back to look at where we came from and where we are now, it's been 12 years of evolution. We started with heuristics in 2014 and built our legacy classifiers, including NLP models, a couple years later. From 2022 onwards, you can see our rapid development in the application of more advanced technology, which brings us to the question I get asked a lot. Doesn't the AI era make all of this easier for fraudsters? And for one specific axis, it does. Writing is cheap now. But text was never the strongest fraud signal anyway. So while LLMs are a risk factor, they are not a game changer. We have the tools and the process to adapt, just like we do with every other new fraud pattern.
Because for us at Trustpilot, regulation isn't friction, we see it as a competitive advantage. As I mentioned before, at Trustpilot, we don't just respond to regulation, we help to shape it. We engage directly with regulators, policymakers, and industry bodies across all of our key markets. By choosing to lead the conversation with governments and agencies early in our key markets, we're moving from being regulated to being the benchmark.
So in this new AI world, Trustpilot's content is at 94 as a domain authority score. That's off the charts. That is 0.01% of websites in the world are in the 90 plus number. When you start to unpick how the internet works today, you need to basically rewire it for this new world where agents are buying things, and therefore where else would you go other than to ask the customer base of that brand?
And all I want to leave you with today is the simple idea that all of this compounds. The transparency is the product, and that trust signal is becoming a layer that commerce runs on.